Okay, now we're live. I wonder if that could be any more complex.
I mean, we got it, so it's all good now. Got it all worked out.
It's 1-0. One nothing here on the campus of Adrian College after an early goal. Puck dumped back into the Broncos zone here. 15 minutes remains in the first period.
This is big for Adrian, being up 1-0, seeing if they can get this penalty killed off here early on.
These are two fantastic ranked national teams. Adrian played 2 exhibition games before this contest here today, defeated Grand Valley State twice, 13-0, then 7-0. There's a shot on net, no good. Deflected away by the goaltender. Barrett has returned, the senior, in the net for the Bulldogs tonight. And makes another save right there. Some Broncos crashing into the net in a tussle here on the campus of Adrian College.
Both teams bringing the physicality here early on, opening up the season. You can tell they're ready to go in this one.
Both teams feverishly in pursuit of the puck there. 14 minutes remain now here in the first period of action. And face-off. One away by the Western Michigan Broncos here, Ryan. Western Michigan with the puck. Coming close side, Glimple in there to create some trouble. Now back in the Bulldogs zone.
That was a big penalty kill early on after they scored in the opening minute. They're able to keep holding on to that lead here in the first period.
Adrian with the puck, looking to get back on the offensive end of the ice. This one sailing down. Now some space to work with. Quick shot and a wrist save. Unbelievable play by the Broncos goaltender.
That was a beautiful pass, pretty much almost end to end, giving the Bulldogs a great opportunity to add a second here in the first.
Face-off won by the Bulldogs. Quick pass down low is wide of the net. This one skittering along the boards. Thrown on net by Smith. Goaltender sent that away with his body. Dished out front, now sent to a Bronco. He carries it across the red line and dumps it. Adrian College. Nolan regathered that one, got the team headed back in the right direction. This one lost. Trying to work his way around a defender, couldn't do it. On the boards, two skaters tied up. Held over the blue line. Intercepted and now cleared. Adrian looking to generate another offensive opportunity here. Donaldson on sides. Pass to the middle, deflected away by the defender. Great effort right there.
That was a good-looking opportunity. A good job of the Bronco defender to get a skate on it and deflect it wide of the net.
Ryan, this isn't your first hockey game, is it?
Oh, no, it is.
It is.
Here,
it is
yeah.
your first hockey game.
Yeah, freshman on the Adrian College campus. I've heard a lot of stories about it, though. I hear the electricity in the building right now is just incredible.
Pass close side. Bone trying to work that one down. This one off of the glass. Back towards the blue line. And the defender manages to stick that one away. Can't work the puck inside. Loose. One Bronco, three Bulldogs. This one is fired down the ice, and that's icing.
You can tell Adrian right now is trying to work the puck low, getting it kind of in between the slot area, and they've been doing a good job of it early. That's kind of how their first goal happened. They were able to get the puck low, get a shot on net, and get a rebound opportunity, and you can tell they're sticking with that game plan with getting a couple good-looking opportunities.
Face off in the southern corner of the rink. Quick shot off of Fife. Puck finds its way down the ice. A one-on-one matchup. And the Bulldogs skater can't get around that Bronco. Still 1-0 here in the Arrington Ice Arena. Gary Estalos knew what he wanted out of his program here tonight. Set him out. They scored early on, and they still maintain that 1-0 lead. Broncos skater fires a shot on net. Looking for a second chance opportunity right there. Can't get it. Now working their way down the ice. Life going back inside. Puck behind the net. Loose, but only for a moment. Reefing this one off of the pads of the goaltender. Now a long shot. This one goes up and off the glass. Under 10 minutes remain in the first period.
Adrian's defense has been doing a good job swarming here early on.
And skater is stymied right there by a single Bronco defender. Rose gives it off, and now holding the puck back door. No! Couldn't get the shot on goal. He was open, had a great opportunity to score the puck.
Yeah, kind of just a bouncing puck. Couldn't control it.
Up top, and Bulldogs man loses it over the blue line. They'll have to reset.
Two bouncing pucks in that possession not going in the Bulldogs' favor.
More. Pass inside. Puck is loose. Now down low, sent out front, deflected away. Bulldogs man skying the puck back down the ice into the Broncos zone. Rose off of his skate. A great defensive effort right there.
Yeah, doing a good job getting in front of the puck, not allowing that pass as Adrian was kind of in the middle of a line change there.
Broncos man carrying it on sides, has some trouble with the Bulldog and some contact after the play right there. Puck on sides, Bulldogs with it. Quick shot, wide right. The wrister couldn't hit the target. 8 minutes remain in the first period. Very few stoppages of play so far here in the Arrington. Back and forth they go with the puck now, a long shot. That one was missiled on net and deflected away.
I think for Adrian, you like how you opened this one up. First period at home, came out, got an early goal, and they've played good so far.
Bulldogs still have the puck working it around, trying to create some space, and now Western Michigan will get this one back. Broncos with the puck. Western Michigan, a public research university established in 1903 by Dwight B. Waldo. Now, they enroll 23,000 students.
Adrian's a little different.
A little different. Driving on net, WMU has the puck. Adrian College, private, coeducational, liberal arts school, conferring bachelor's degrees in over 40 academic majors and programs. We enroll 1,900 here on the campus of Adrian College.
Don't have the biggest attendance, but all these hockey programs here at Adrian are stellar and deserve the national recognition that they get.
Colossal hit. Stone levels his man. And now the puck comes off of the netting with 6:34 left in the first period. What a hit by Stone.
Adrian bringing the physicality here early on. Really has not been much kind of room to operate for the Broncos as that defense has been swarming all first period.
Bulldog band down there letting everyone hear how they feel about the contest so far. They sound good tonight. Quick pass, can't connect on that one. Puck taken by the goaltender and now sent away. Bulldog man has it down by the boards. Good chance here for Adrian. Quick shot, deflected away. 6 remains now in the first period. Why don't you tell the audience a bit about yourself?
I'm a freshman here at Adrian College on the tennis team, majoring in communications and minoring in journalism, and I just love announcing kind of whether it be football, soccer, baseball, basketball, anything. I mean, if it's a sport, I'm going to be into it. So
First and last?
Sorry, what?
First and last name?
Ryan Cuddy.
Where can they find you? On Twitter, Instagram?
Really any social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay, I'm Gabriel Schrei, back again here in the Arrington Ice Arena. Been around for a minute with ACTV. Any questions, comments, concerns, email me, gschrei@adrian.edu. And there is a Bulldog goal. I didn't see it coming. Was not ready for that. Backside, ladled that one into the twine. It is 2-0 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs. What a score!
That's a rebound you can't give up if you're Western Michigan. It was a shot right in the chest. Couldn't control it, and it was left a wide open backdoor opportunity for Adrian. And just kind of how the first goal started, the second goal is off of a rebound, and that's just, if you're Western Michigan, you got to control those rebounds in front of the net.
Face off at center ice now. 5:50 remaining in the first period. 2-0 Adrian. Western Michigan wins the face-off. Nolan dumps that one. Adrian College's goal, scored by number 29, Frederick Agnelli.
Another good-looking opportunity there off of a rebound for Adrian. Getting bodies to the net, and then just, if you're Western Michigan, control those rebounds, because Adrian have been working the puck down low.
Frederick Angeli is a senior here for this ACHA Division I program. Bulldogs have been fantastic for so long here. WMU coming off a pair of wins as well. They swept NIU 3-2. Driving on the net, unbelievable, somehow almost scoring with a puck right there. 3-2 and 3-0, the score against NIU for Western Michigan. I had to stop, I thought he was going to score.
That was a great kind of just one-man operation there, and a one-man effort as he weaved around a few Western defenders until he just couldn't hold on to the puck. It did draw a Western Michigan penalty, however.
Power play is great news. For the Bulldogs. 2-minute minor. Fourth year as head coach for Gary Estalos here at Adrian College in this program. He's done a fantastic job. Bulldogs with the puck, taking advantage of the power play right away. Quick pass, backside, defenseman. Turns in a circle, now all about. Dished close side, this one sent wide of the net. Carefully defended away. 14, 19, 16, 8, and 7 out on the ice for the power play here. And Bulldogs lose the puck. It's cleared by the Broncos, just barely. Back to retrieve it is the senior Kotick. The defenseman resetting with the Bulldogs. Rose already all the way down the ice. Pass close side to Moore. Moore carries it on sides, dicing it up. Turns about. Puck lost to the Broncos. Cleared here. 4:11 remains in the first period. 55 seconds on that power play.
That first rush for Adrian looked pretty promising. And then compared to that second one, didn't look as great as Western's defense kind of got back.
White, quick shot. Bounces up and into the netting. That one's out of play. Camera you're watching right now being operated by Dallas. Dallas Barringer, a freshman here on the campus of Adrian College.
Yep, he's my welcome week group, actually. I've been with him since pretty much day one.
Squad.
Yep.
Ooh, some contact down on the glass here. Bulldog man down. This one ladled backside, and the quick shot is deflected away. Nice toe drag save.
That was kind of seemed to be a wide open net there.
Western Michigan Bronco works his way around one Bulldog and then taken out defensively. Stanko with the puck. Carries it on sides. Just 15 seconds left on the power play. Dicing it up, quick shot. This one is wide right. 10 seconds. Pass inside, lost. Broncos have it. Rebound and a shot, no good. And that'll do it for the power play. The Broncos have effectively completed the penalty kill.
Adrian applied some good pressure there late in the power play. Just couldn't find the back of the net.
And puck is frozen by the WMU goaltender. 2-0 the score, 2:56 left in the first period. Shots on goal to this point, 18-6 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs.
I mean, that pretty much says it all. Adrian's completely just dominated offensively, defensively, special teams. I mean, just they've been looking very solid.
Broncos win the puck away. Quick shot, deflected by the goaltender. Here comes Western Michigan. Pass inside and saved by Michael Barrett. Barrett, the returning starting goaltender, is a senior. Made a nice play right there. Kept a cool head, kept his wits about him, and stymied that scoring attempt.
Yeah, probably the first really good opportunity there for Western. It was a good job by Barrett to make the stop, as the Broncos really haven't had much to work with so far.
Puck covered by Barrett right away. There's the Bulldog band. Mucking it up down along the glass here. A whole bunch of twigs tied up, but only for a moment. Now Adrian with the puck. Sent off the boards. Western a shot from the red line. Ryan Western gets this one back on sides, but Adrian will collect it and is now trying to rid their zone of the puck. Unable to do so. Covered by Barrett. I've got a fun fact for you here tonight. Any idea, any guess as to why the red line might be broken, but the blue lines are solid on the ice?
I'm thinking, just a wild guess if it's got anything to do with offsides and calling the offsides now.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. It's actually for television. Back in the old days of television, when they first started broadcasting hockey, their broadcasts were in black and white, and it was hard to tell the blue lines from the red lines on TV, so they started breaking up the red lines so you could tell the difference when you were watching the game on television.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense, not being able to tell if you're kind of at mid-ice or in the zone.
80 seconds left in the first period. 2-0 Adrian. They are battling for the puck here. Sent back out and off of a Bulldogs skater. They have it in Western Michigan's territory. Broncos clear it. Dumped by Adrian's man, and Frederick Agnelli sub 60 seconds. Puck down in Western zone. It's tied up between four skaters. Now Western has got it. Cleared down towards center ice. Sent deep. Adrian changes out four of their skaters here with just 30 seconds left. Uh-oh, good chance for the Bulldogs. Here they come. Lots of pace. Quick move now. A shot wide left. Saved by the Tendy right there. An impressive play.
That was a good-looking opportunity coming right out of a line change. Fresh skates, fresh legs right off the bench. And they got a quick break and a kind of a breakdown in the Western Michigan defense. And the Western really kind of could easily be down 3-0 here. That was a nice stop of their goaltender.
.5 seconds left, a 2-minute minor against the Broncos after that last play. Shots on goal, 18-9. Adrian has been slowed down significantly in the past couple of minutes.
Western making some good defensive adjustments.
Kotick with a puck, and he will just wind the clock down here as the final 3 seconds tick off of the clock. So after one period of action, the score here in the Arrington Ice Arena is 2-0 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs. We'll take a short break and be right back with more Adrian College Bulldog Ice Hockey here on ACTV.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for today's matchup with the Adrian College Bulldogs going against the Western Michigan University Broncos. In the first period of play, we had the Adrian College Bulldogs take the lead with a 2-0 win and with our 2-0 lead, with also a couple penalties coming into the Bulldogs. And Ryan, coming from the game, what do you have to say about the Bulldogs?
And then they really haven't given Western Michigan much to work with, offensively or defensively. Defensively, I thought Adrian has looked very good. They've been swarming the puck, and there really hasn't been many good-looking opportunities for Western. On the contrary, for Adrian, they've looked very good and have had multiple opportunities on offense. And if it wasn't for Western's goaltending, which has been pretty good today, I think it could be even a larger lead than 2-0.
Yes, definitely. I definitely agree with what you're saying about it. Again, for the people that are tuning in, I'm Tyler DeWitt, and with me always is Ryan Cuddy. And we are glad that you guys have tuned into the stream. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. And yeah, the Bulldogs have definitely took a really strong chance. A lot of physicality into this game, but hockey is definitely a physical game, and you definitely see that even though this is college hockey, these college players are playing like grown men. This is a grown man's game. This is a big boy hockey game going on right now, and I definitely can see that there's a little sense of urgency inside Western Michigan right now, especially being down 2-0 into the periods. Mind you, we only go into 3 periods in college. So right now, the Bulldogs have to come back out with a minute or the Broncos, excuse me, have to come back out into the second period with a 1 minute and 44 power play still remaining, ending the first period with the power play off that penalty off the Broncos. So hopefully Adrian comes out, they witness the clock that they have and see that there is a power play that they still have, that they could go in and probably have a chance at a possible early goal coming out the second period.
Yeah, I think if you're thinking from Western's perspective, you still have 40 minutes to go in the game. So obviously you're only down 2 and you don't need to hit the panic button, but you're also you're opening up down a man. You've got to kind of work. You got to first things first is kill off the penalty that they got right now. Because if you're against Adrian on the road, first game to open up the new year, going down 3-0, that's a lot to ask for. Obviously, I mean, you just got to keep grinding play after play and just keep trying to put pucks on net. But I mean, you don't want to ever go down 3-0. Especially to a talented team like Adrian.
Yes, especially and with the Bulldogs coming into this game after winning 2 games against Grand Valley State University. The first game 13-0 and the second game 7-0. The Bulldogs have outscored their last 3 games so far going into this one 22-0. 3 games and no scores yet. Hopefully the Bulldogs can go into this next period and continue to have the shutout that they're having and possibly. Okay, and welcome back to the ACTV live stream of your Adrian College Bulldogs hockey game against the Western Michigan Broncos. I will be your play-by-play commentator. I am Tyler DeWitt. Alongside of me is my color analyst Ryan Cuddy. And if you guys are tuning into this, just now tuning into the stream, the Bulldogs have taken a lead 2-0 in the first period. We are in 18 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second period, and as we have a face-off right there, near midfield. Or mid-rink, excuse me. So,
yeah, Adrian's had some good-looking opportunities here early on in the second, kind of picking up where they left off in the first as they had the power play to open up. Obviously, Western was able to kill it off, but still, Adrian's looking pretty sharp.
As the puck goes into the deep side into the Adrian College territory, their Broncos look like to push a little physical over there in the corner, bumping into the ref with a little slam against the wall. The Broncos have it in Bulldogs territory. Bulldogs clear it out behind the net. Passing it off the wall with a little bank pass. Goes right down, passes to the middle. The Bulldogs can't keep it. It goes back into the territory as the Bulldogs defenders retreat to get it. Offside is called by the referees. The Bulldogs coming to set in a couple subs. Subbing out 4 of their skaters. They'll have a face-off in Broncos territory.
Yeah, this is a good-looking opportunity for Adrian. You want to work to win this face-off.
Adrian comes out with it.
Seems they were able to do it. Now you can try to set up your offense.
Shot on the goal, blocked by, and then blocked by the goalie. Recovered it by number 44 and shot back into the goal for Adrian. That is a Bulldog goal. Adrian has just taken the lead over Western Michigan, 3-0 off that goal. A block attempt off the goalie, bounces back at Adrian's right there to recover and get the quick goal.
Just as I alluded to, a big face-off win in Western's territory, and then just keep getting shots on net. Western, another bad rebound, giving up other goaltender. And right place, right time for the third time in this game. Adrian has capitalized off of those rebounds. The initial save from Western, they have not been able to corral the rebounds so far. And that's hurt him, as that's the third time that's happened, and it's 3-0.
Yes, sir. It's definitely great to see that some of the players that are getting subbed in and out, that you can trust all core, your whole entire team almost, to come into the game, put in an offensive effort, defensive effort, and give you the look that you definitely need from the Bulldogs right now. That last Bulldog goal was scored by number 44, Spate, the freshman. He was there right off the recovery of the blocked shot by the goalie for Western Michigan. Another face-off in Bulldogs territory. Facing off for the Bulldogs was number 29. Broncos on a 2-1 push, shoot at the goal, blocked by the goalie for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs don't push it towards the Bronco territory. Shot on the goal, deflected by the goalie. Bounced up, recovered, and is secured in the hands of the goalie. Goalie for the Broncos is number 33, Alex Hufford.
Yeah, that was a good job by having to make multiple stops there, as Adrian was able to get players and pucks to the net. And that was just a good job of not allowing another goal there.
Glippel, the senior for the Bulldogs, facing off. Broncos come out with it, clearing up behind their goal. Deflected by the Bulldogs. Puck is loose. Pass across the rink, slides on the sideline. Have number 25 for the Bulldogs, Stone, the junior, pushing to get the ball, puck back for the Bull. The Broncos steal it. Shot on the goal, wide left. Rocket launched right there by number 26 for the Broncos. Stone has the puck for the Bulldogs. Taps it along the side. Shot on the goal by the Bulldogs, or by the Broncos, excuse me. Puck is loose. Bulldogs couple up with it. Stone has it. And there's a stick loose. John Mears of the Broncos loses his stick, needs a sub. Number 28 passes it to number 22, Oshawi. With 15 minutes left in the play in this period. Fiddling with the puck. Brings it behind the Broncos goal. Shot is up high, hits the net. And we will have another face-off.
Another good-looking opportunity there from Adrian, kind of going around the net, setting the play up, and just getting pucks kind of from that slot area from the left or right circle. Both places have been working good for Adrian, and they've came out strong here, to say the least.
Number 15, Stanko for the Bulldogs, faces off. Broncos come up with it. Dancing along the course, passes it off the side, off the wall, rides around the side. The goalie sends it right back around. And we'll have another face-off in Bulldog territory.
The crowd definitely came out to show up today for the Bulldogs here in their home opener, as it's been electric since puck drop in the first.
Stako faces off for the Bulldogs again. Fight for the puck, the Bulldogs come out with it. Tapped across the skate off the ice. We have a bullet with Bronco down one-on-one, and it was a quick push by number 55 for the Broncos. Take it out, number 17, 5. A lot of physicality going along the side of the Broncos territory.
Yeah, that was almost disastrous for Western Michigan. As just kind of, he must have hit a clump in the ice or something, as he just kind of hit the deck without really no reason.
Definitely a big no call called on the Broncos, as there was a quick shove as 17-5 pushed to go for the goal and was just taken out by the Broncos. Definitely a really questionable call from the refs, but we're not the officials for the game. We can't make the calls. We're just here to tell you how it's going and tell you what we see. Another face-off going now with 14 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second period. Facing off for the Bulldogs was number 16, Rose. Bulldogs come up with it. Moore has it. Rose taps it along the side of the ice and gives it to Rose. Gliding across the side, gives it to Moore. Rose has it. Rose got fighting for the puck. Bulldogs come out with it. Quick shove on the side. Moore comes up with it, fighting for it. Passing scheme going on. Rose goes for a shot, close but to the left. Good cleanup by Rose. Rose looks for the pass, gets it intercepted by the Broncos. Broncos have the puck take flight as it goes into Bulldog territory. Bulldogs send it back, flying in the air. Moore tried to break it down, but cannot. Rose has it. Rose skating the field, passes the ball, and ball shoots. It is up high.
Another good-looking opportunity. That was right in front of the goaltender, right in the slot. Kind of a little one-timer action there for Adrian, but shot just missing high.
Bulldogs clear it out as it goes into Broncos territory.
Yeah,
refs blow the whistle, and there will be another face-off going the other way into Bulldog territory.
Yeah, Western can breathe a sigh of relief as they left a wide-open Bulldog in the slot and just missing a little high and wide there for the Bulldogs. But nonetheless, it was still a great look and a great opportunity for Adrian.
Facing off for the Bulldogs, number 12, Kun. Kun clears it out, gives it to Bone. Bone has it. Passes it up to number 44. 44 passes to Frat. Frat's right along the sideline, hits a quick move, turns around, looks for the pass, but no one there. Broncos intercepted as the Broncos go toward the Bulldog territory. Number 11 for the Broncos pushing. Cleared out by the Bulldogs. Broncos still have it. Shoot on the goal. Blocked by number 30, Barrett. Barrett is senior for the senior goalkeeper for the Bulldogs. Spate has it. Spade passes to Kun. Kun gives it back to Spade. Cleared out by the Broncos. Broncos have it in their territory. Number 22, Oshui. Shot on the goal by the Broncos, and it was an easy pickup by number 30, Barrett, the senior for the ACHA College Bulldogs.
Yeah, Western with a good little break there. Kind of caught Adrian in the middle of a line change, but they were able to get back on defense.
Here. Keep one headphone off so you can hear me, okay? Gabriel Schry here with Tyler DeWitt. Tyler's scooting to color. I'm going to do play-by-play for a second. We're going to talk about hockey. Pass back up to the defenseman here. Broncos working the puck around. Trapped up behind the net, lifted momentarily. Now Western Michigan, quick shot wide. Couldn't get that one on net. Digging away at the puck, Adrian comes away with it. Western intercepts the pass, shot on net right there. Now trying to work it back down into the offensive zone. Here comes Adrian, quick shot is wide left. Battling for the puck, no one can get a hold of it. Here we go, scoring chance for the Bulldogs. Both teams tipping away at it, loose. Now Adrian finally gets a hold of it. Quick shot, rebound, can't be regathered. Keeping it just inside of the blue line. Another shot, puck is loose. Sent over to Western Michigan's man, Mark Petrin. He's trying to work it down. Adrian intercepts the puck.
Right now is just a great opportunity for Adrian to see what the defensive effort is going to be put by the Broncos as they continue to push into the offensive side and giving it a hard problem for them to recover and breathe. taking our time right now, the Bulldogs are, and just skating the ice to see what the Broncos are going to throw at them.
Ten and a half left here in the second period of action. Score right now is 3-0 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs. They've been magnificent here tonight so far. Very effective. These are two nationally ranked programs. Adrian has been so excellent over the last few years, and it's a great night for hockey to be back in Adrian.
Not even only just the last few years, just the last few games that the Bulldogs have played in. They, just like I mentioned earlier, the Bulldogs have defeated their last few opponents 20-0 as they faced JVSU 2 times, and the first game going 13-0 and the second game going 7-0. You can definitely see why the Bulldogs are getting that national recognition that they are.
Oh yeah, they definitely deserve every little bit of that national recognition that they get.
The Bulldogs take it back, going into the Broncos territory, looking for another scoring chance. Tripped up, but also gets back up. The puck is sent on the other side and easily kept safe by the goalie. The Bulldogs go back into their territory as they get ready to set up for another offensive push. Sending the puck up the ice. Makes a quick move. Dances across the wall. Gives it to Bond in the middle. Bond looks for the opportunity. Shot is deflected off the body of the Broncos. Goes up in the air and is found. All good. What goes up must come down, as that puck went flying and came back down quickly, almost right in front of the Bronco defender. Fight on the wall for the puck. Puck is cleared and sent back into Bulldog territory. Easily blocked by 30 Barrett. Barrett holds it safe as the Bulldogs come back and get ready to set up another offensive chance. Bulldogs begin to push. A fight for the puck off the wall, and a little physicality going on here.
That's been a good job so far by Western to kill off most of this penalty.
Yes, as we are 8 minutes and 50 seconds in the play. The Broncos only have 20 seconds left in their power play. It'd be a good chance for the Bulldogs to find a quick score.
Yeah, Western's defense.
Great passing game.
For the most part, it looked like they were getting a good looking opportunity there, but for the most part, Western's defense on this penalty kill has looked sharp. Kind of the past few power plays Adrian has had, they haven't scored on either, but they've had pretty good looking opportunities. Compared to this one, not so much for Adrian.
No, last scoring attempt was number 17-5. Quick chip at the puck, but just couldn't get enough oomph behind it to get into the goal. Back in Bulldogs territory, the Bulldogs take another chance to scan the ice. Passed up the side. Quick hop by the ref so he doesn't get caught up in play. The Bulldogs there to put on a defensive effort. 3 Bulldogs on 1 Bronco. Takes the Bronco down, and then Bulldogs are now on their way. It is a 2-on-2 slip up on the field or on the ice by the Bulldogs behind the Broncos net. Right now is just a quick fight for the puck as both teams chip at each other and chip at the puck. No one comes up with it, but the Bulldogs now have it at center ice. Tripped up and a little physicality going on there. Great sportsmanship, though, showed by both teams as the Bulldogs helped up the fallen Bronco.
Yeah, that was an easy call there for the ref. Stick got between the legs of the Bronco defender from Adrian. And an easy play, chipping him up there. It was the Adrian offenseman.
Yes, that was number 12, Kun. Kun is now going to go into the penalty box for the next 2 minutes now that with a chance for the Broncos at a Broncos power play. There will be a face-off in Bulldogs territory. And Broncos right now are probably looking at a chance at a quick score, but puck is cleared out and sent back into Bronco territory.
Yeah, this is a very good opportunity for Western to cut into this lead for Adrian. as the Bulldogs have pretty much controlled throughout. Western hasn't been able to do anything with the previous power play opportunity that they had.
Rose dancing around a couple Broncos, gets tripped up, and the puck is cleared. Spade is there on the offensive effort, but now has changed the defense as the Broncos have possession of the puck. A passing scheme going on by the Broncos as the Bulldogs are outnumbered in this power play. The Broncos take it up and right beside the blue line looking for a shoot. They shot at the goal, was there, but deflected by a couple defenders.
Yeah, good looking opportunity there for Western, getting a puck into the center of the zone in the slot, but there was just too many bodies on front. Puck didn't even make it to the net.
The goalie tried to clear it out to the other side. It's intercepted by Pensowski.
Almost a costly turnover there.
Shot on the goal by number 78 for the Broncos, but it was an easy snatch by the goalie, number 30, Barrett.
Yeah, that could have been a very costly turnover there, as the goaltender for Western Michigan was just trying to get it out of the zone and then tossed it right to a Bulldog, and then just weren't able to capitalize as they were looking for a cross-creaser one-timer.
Face-off is set. Bulldogs come up with the puck. Send it across the wall. Broncos try to stop it, but a quick chip at the puck, and now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs shoot, deflected off the body of the goalie. Bulldogs clear back out, sending it into their territory as the goalie Barry will go and clean it up for them.
Yeah, the opportunities this power play have been coming from Adrian, not from Western. If you would have just guessed based on how both these teams are playing since the tripping occurred, you would think Adrian would be on the power play. There really hasn't been much for Western.
Stanko with a quick steal and move around the Broncos. He dances and he passes it out and clears it to his teammate. The Bulldogs using their IQ as they go and clear the puck instead of taking an offensive chance. Wasted time on that power play, making the Broncos go back and retrieve the puck. Gives number 12, Kun, a chance to get back in the game, and here he is. Broncos player wobbles with the puck, sends it across, fakes the pass, sends a pass, shoot on the goal, far left, recovered by the Broncos. Shot another shot on it, but missed again.
Yeah, Western got a friendly bounce off the backboard there as it kind of got sent right back out in front of the net, in front of Barrett. But Adrian, beautiful job by the goaltender there for the Bulldogs to stop that second opportunity.
Yes, and then the third scoring chance sent by the Broncos was picked up by Barrett again. There will be a face-off in Bulldogs territory. The puck is dropped, and the Bulldogs come out with it. Clearing it against the wall, sitting into Broncos territory. Stanko pushes but couldn't get his hands around it. Puck goes up and is sent to the Bulldogs territory. Tapped against the wall, sends it to number 24. Number 24 dodges a quick hit. Number 13 puts on a quick move, hitting a ballerina spin as he shifted away from the defender. Broncos come up with the puck but send it back into Bulldogs territory where the Bulldogs intercepted and now push a 3-on-2 chance. Shot on the goal, just misses. Stanko comes up with the rebound, passes it to number 17, 5. And right now, Stanko comes up with a one-on-one opportunity, passes it, just missed by number 24. Another opportunity there, far left and rides the wall, finding Seski, excuse me. And after the offensive effort, the Broncos clear it out. Another shot on the goal, blocked by the goalie for the Broncos. Puck is retained by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Western should feel very fortunate as earlier in that possession, Adrian had a beautiful looking chance to make it 4-0 as they went with a pass cross crease, but kind of a bouncing puck that they couldn't control.
Yes, there is 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second period. The Bulldogs are leaving the shot on goals 28-17 with another one adding 29, and just up high misses it. A little foot tap by the Broncos keep the play going, but they could not keep the puck long enough until the Bulldogs come and intercept it. cleared out by the Bulldogs. Number 14 slides but cannot connect. Great effort there by number 14 for the Bulldogs to try to get a quick score to put them up 4-0. Bulldogs come up with the shot on the goal just right. Bulldogs still fighting for possession. Another shot on the goal just hits the side. And now the puck is put in the air. What comes up must come down as the Bulldogs retain possession of the flying puck. There's a continual fight for the puck. Broncos have it. Broncos clear it up and sends it across the side of the wall. Offsides by the Broncos.
Yeah, bad play there for Western as that now gives Adrian the opportunity to get a line change in and then get a face-off in Western's territory. And Adrian pretty much throughout this whole game has really dominated on the face-off on face-offs, as they've kind of Western really has not been looking good in that aspect.
No, the Bulldogs definitely have a sense of urgency once they see that puck is dropped on the ice. They are right there for it, and they're trying to get every piece of that puck they can. With a quick clear out sent behind the net of the Broncos, the goalie is blinded to see what the Bulldogs' next move is going to be. Put it in front of the goalie. They pass a quick pass game going. Stone shoots, but gets it deflected by the goalie. Number 22 for the Bulldogs clears it back up, but slips on the ice. There must have been a little chunk right there that was not cleaned up as he falls to the ground, but still retains the puck and gives it to Perkowski. Perkowski has a defender on him, puts on a couple moves, keeps fighting for possession of the puck, loses it, but gets it back, sends it back against the wall to Rose. Rose has it. Rose puts on a move. Look at the passes. It's to Stone. Stone passes it to 19. And that was Morgan physical with number 55 from the Broncos. Porowski almost had a shot on the goal, just couldn't connect with the puck as the Broncos are now pushing into Bulldog territory. Number 13 shoots at the goal, gets it a quick shot as the number 30 Barrett deflects it as the sub's going on. A little physical getting on the sideline as the Broncos try to sub. Stone has the puck in Bulldogs territory, passes it up, and is deflected by the Broncos, but the Bulldogs retain possession of the puck. Sudden stop on the ice as the Bulldogs scan the Broncos defense as they go for another offensive chance. Intercepted by the Broncos. Broncos now have the puck. Looks like it was supposed to be a pass or a shot, but Barrett was there to scoop it up, and now another faceoff in Bulldogs territory.
Yeah, shots on net pretty much explains the whole story of this one so far. We have a minute 22 remaining in the second period. 29 shots for your Bulldogs, only 18 for the visiting Western Michigan, and that's pretty much kind of been what's been the problem for Western. They really haven't had the puck much, and when they do, they really haven't had good looks at the net or many opportunities, even on their few power play opportunities.
No matter what has happened, the power plays or not, the Bulldogs have definitely been there on all defensive effort, as there was a little physicality with Kun in the center of the ice. Both teams are definitely fighting for this win, as the Bulldogs still have a 3-0 lead as we go into the last minute of the second period. Kun has it to 5. 5 has it. 5 passes it up to Kun. Kun sends it back to 5. 5 passes to Frat. Frat couldn't connect. Now the Bulldogs push to get back on defense. The Broncos couldn't keep the puck as two Bronco players run into each other. Now we have a 4-on-2 opportunity. Kun gets it, tips it off his feet, sends a pass. Pass was just set lackadaisically but cannot be connected.
Yeah, looking like he fanned out a shot there as he was kind of coming in, closing in, and then honestly fanning on that shot set the puck right in a perfect opportunity for a teammate for Adrian to get a good look at the net.
Frat fell on the ice, and number 16 for the Broncos had a hurdle over him. This ice definitely not be even today. As the last 5 seconds tick off the clock, the Bulldogs look like they were going to go into the third period with a 3-0 lead, and that's all she wrote for the second period. The Bulldogs added an extra goal into their score, 3-0, and we'll be right back after these messages. Hello, welcome to ACTV. I'm Tyler DeWitt, and as we take a quick intermission to the second to third period, I am with Carly Castell, the senior. She is the team photographer for your Adrian College Bulldogs hockey team. So you are the team photographer, but are there any other roles that you play on this hockey team?
I do. I do the Twitter and the Instagram for the men's D1 team. I also have a blog where I do a lot of stories about the team, feature stories on
Content for the Bulldogs. What are you hoping to give to your audience that is viewing?
There's a lot of parents on our team who are from Western Canada, Ontario, really far places where they can't get to the games. So I really just want the parents to feel like they're there, to know what's going on, like give them fun videos of their kids that we took taking headshots, that kind of thing. I just want to make the parents feel like they're there and give the parents a connection to their kids even though they can't see them.
Okay. And now you say you do this out of volunteering. How many seasons have you been volunteering for the Bulldogs?
This is my 6th season volunteering for this team. I am a local. I'm a townie.
Okay.
I've grown up at Arrington Ice Arena. This team, I've been at every single home game since the 2014-15 season. So that was when I started my blog, started my photography business. So I've followed this team very closely since 2014-15.
And what pushes you to have such a love for the hockey team of Adrian?
Well, like I said, I grew up here, and it's a family atmosphere, especially this team that my family and I have grown very close to. There's a really close bond with the players and the families on this team, and they've just welcomed me and my family with open arms, and it's for the love of the game, which is actually also my blog title, so it's just kind of what pushes me to keep going. And I know one last season, it's kind of bittersweet here, but it's going to be a good one.
Yes, and now would you like to give a quick chance to shout out all your social media or your blog? This is definitely a chance to do it, so let the viewers that knows where they can find all this information that you're giving.
Of course, my blog on Facebook is facebook.com/FTLOTG33. It's called For the Love of the Game. And then you can follow the men's D1 team on Instagram and Twitter at AdrianMD1 Hockey. We live tweet the game on Twitter. We put some fun stuff on Instagram every now and again. And then Facebook, it is Adrian D1 ACHA Hockey.
All right, thank you, Carly. And thank you to you guys for viewing into ACTV. Hope you guys get a quick chance to go and check out all the content that Carly puts out. And again, this is maybe your last season, and it's been a great honor to interview, and good luck with whatever you do.
Thank you.
All right, we will be back in a few minutes with the third period of game.
Hi, welcome back to ACTV. I am Ryan Cuddy as you join me here in the Arrington Ice Arena as your Adrian College Bulldogs have a lead over the Western Michigan Stallions 3-0 as we head to the final period of play. Adrian is pretty much offensive and defensive ends of the ice. They've had power play opportunities. No one scored yet on 2 power plays for each team. As a penalty kill has been very good so far for Adrian, as Western really hasn't had much going on their own power plays. Adrian, on the other hand, for their power plays have had some good-looking opportunities. Nothing to show for it yet, but still hold a 3-0 lead as they've looked very good here in their home opener in the Arrington Ice Arena. As 2 goals were scored from Adrian in the first period, 1 in the second. That leads us to where we are at as we are
Caroline, and welcome back to the ACTV broadcast of your Adrian College Bulldogs hockey, taking down the Western Michigan University Broncos as we have the beautiful tune of Sweet Caroline as the crowd sings and harmonizes together. I am Tyler DeWitt, your play-by-play analyst. Aside me is my color analyst, Ryan Cuddy. The man, the myth, the legend. How are you doing tonight, Ryan?
I'm doing great. Adrian has looked terrific so far as we're opening up the third period. Let's see if they can just keep it going. 20 more minutes to go. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're Adrian, you got to keep playing to the finish.
Yes, and right now that the game could change at any minute. This is 20 minutes going into the last period of play. Anything is possible. The Bulldogs are leading the shots on goal 29-18 after the first 2 periods of play. It got a commanding lead of 3-0. Definitely a physical game coming from both sides of the puck. And it's definitely a great game to witness tonight. And as we go in less than 30 seconds into the game, your Adrian College Bulldogs come out with another goal, taking another point up the board, giving them the lead 4-0.
And a bad turnover there by Western right in their own zone, giving up an opportunity right in front of the net, and Adrian not skipping a beat as right where they left off, kind of similar to the first period, first minute in. They just got a puck to the net, they got bodies to the net, everyone kind of crashing in, and they have looked stellar so far.
Yes, the Bulldogs come into the third period on a one-shot take to go up 1 more point, 4-0, and a little physical off the face-off in the middle of center field as number 14 takes down the ref. The ref looks a little happy about what just happened, but I don't know how shook it up he is after that play. I think he's okay the way he's skating around.
No, yeah, but back to that goal. That was just another bad turnover by Western, just giving it a beautiful opportunity for Adrian right in front of the net. No matter who you're against, especially a team at the caliber of the Bulldogs, you're going to allow a goal almost every time.
Face off in ice. They pass it around in the Broncos puck. Puck pass whiffed right there as Casper tried to go and get the ghost, but cannot get it. Up in the air, hits the net, comes down, and it'll be a face-off. And And right now, the Bulldogs have continued this shutout. This is their third game of the season, third shutout so far, as there's 19 minutes and 2 seconds left in this game of play. Let's see if the Bulldogs can finish another shutout as the puck goes up into the net again. Come back down for another faceoff. Bulldogs clear it out, but the Broncos there to retain possession. Bulldogs finally have it. They set it up to glide against the wall. Spate has it. And Broncos now pushing to have an offensive chance. Set up off the wall. Not really sure what the Broncos had in mind there as they just give the puck right back to the Bulldogs. And now the Bulldogs are looking for another offensive score. Pass disconnected and bounced off the ice. It goes towards the Broncos. Another shot on the goal by number 13 for the Broncos, but Barrett there to scoop it up and clean it as they go for another faceoff for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Western just trying to dump it in there, get something going in the Adrian zone, as the puck seems that it's always, or at least for the most part, it's been in Western's territory, but just kind of didn't get a good bounce off the boards, and then went right to Adrian.
Western definitely showing more of an offensive display right here recently in this third period, but as with the shots continue to add up for them, they just cannot connect it into the net. Broncos cleared it out. Barrett sits there and stops the motion of the puck, and now we have a little scuffle on the side. Going up right in the side of the wall pushes number 17, Phi, as they're in Bronco territory as they look for another offensive score. As the crowd looks on, as a little passing game is getting ready to start for the Bulldogs, number 22 clears it out and sends it up the side of the wall. Right in the wall, gives it to number 29. 29 clears it up front to number 25, Stone. Stone sends it up the side of the wall again, and as the Bulldogs make a couple substitutions and come back in with a defensive stop. Pushing deep, number 16 definitely putting the effort there, Rose. Number 19 got tripped up, and a whistle called by the referee.
Yeah, easy call there. Kind of stick got lodged in the legs and the skates for that Adrian, for that Western Michigan defender.
And as number 55 for the Broncos gets a penalty called on him, he'll go into the jam as the penalty goes into the penalty box with another chance at a Bulldog power play. The Bulldogs have 2 minutes, and they are one up on the ice as now they come up with the face-off and look for a chance to score. A quick shot opportunity, shot and caught by the goalie for the Broncos.
Yeah, if you're Western, you're trying to get back in this game. That's kind of just a silly penalty you can't have. That's just, you're kind of 2 minutes now with they can kind of just pretty much cancel out if you're trying to get back in this game with kind of getting some offensive pressure. So that takes away more time that you're already kind of the essence. And right now it's an uphill battle for sure for Western Michigan.
And now if you have to go and leave your seat as you watch this stream, you can go and catch up on all updates, as we mentioned with the interview with Carly on the Adrian Men's Hockey's Twitter page. She will be posting all the updates that are going on in this game. The Bulldogs are in 1 minute and 36 seconds left into their power play, looking for another offensive score. Passing scheme begins with the Bulldogs as the Bulldogs start to go and pick at the Broncos defense. Broncos there and deflected and intercepted the pass. Number 78 for the Broncos cleans it up and it goes shots at the goal. Barrett picks it up and clears it out and sends it back into Bronco territory to Moore. Moore is the lone Bulldog as he goes, and it's an offsides called by the referee.
And that was looking like a beautiful offensive play being developed there as Barrett almost be tough to stop for Adrian.
Yes, it is. 45 seconds left in this power play. The Bulldogs are looking for a quick chance to score before the Broncos can have it. One-on-one coverage with the very hockey going on right now, Ryan.
That's exactly how you answer if you're Adrian. Don't even an eye, and just a simple play down the right wing, and just
try to go and give it back a little bit of deja vu as they try to repeat the same sequence that they just had. Puck high and up, caught into the net. Comes back down, and there will be a face-off. Substitutions are coming in for the Bulldogs as well for the Broncos.
Yeah, and for Adrian, this is the first adversity you've really seen them face all season long. Their 2 exhibition games against Grand Valley dominated, not even allowing a goal. I mean, this isn't a ton of adversity, being they were up 4 with in the third period, but Western get us on the board, and they answered very beautifully.
The Bulldogs on a 2-on-1 loses the puck, but regains possession. Puck goes in the air, caught by number 29 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have it on top of the blue line. They shoot another shot at the goal, deflected off the defense of the Broncos, caught up behind the net. A whistle blown by the referee. I think we will have another face-off in the Broncos territory.
Western, though, you can definitely tell they've played much better in this third period than they have in the previous 2, as they've played pretty even with Adrian here in the third. Kind of, I would say it's been about 50-50 with time of possession spent in both zones. So if you're looking on Western's Western side, you can definitely see they've improved here in the third.
Pass slides against the side of the wall as the Bulldogs come up with it. Rose has it. A little physical right there. And there's a little, seems like the little brawl going on right there. And now both teams are going at it.
We still got a scrum going here on the left circle.
The refs continue trying to clear it up. There's more going on. More Broncos.
Believe we're going to have a penalty on Western, as that's kind of what started it all. We had a cross-check in the back that sent a Bulldog player right into the boards. Let's see who gets shipped off to the box here.
Going into the penalty box, number 16 for the Bulldogs, again, as well as number 55. 55 for the Broncos has definitely seen a lot of time inside of the penalty box tonight. Joining alongside number 16 is number 19 for the Bulldogs as well. And you definitely see why the Bulldogs retaliated right there with a little bit of more physicality right there, as one of the Bulldogs players' head was pushed into the side of the wall. His teams were there to back him up, and both teams got into a little scuffle, as one Bronco will see the penalty box, as 2 Bulldogs will as well.
Yeah, some frustrations, as Adrian's really just been controlling and dominant throughout all 2 periods and then 7 minutes here into the third.
And a great tune to play after the. We just wish everyone could be friends right now.
We got some more action coming.
And it looks like number 14 for the Broncos also joined as we resume play. Number 27 looks like go for a quick shot at the goal, but too high as it goes into the safety net, comes back down, and a face-off for both teams. Another quick shot sent towards the goal of the Bulldogs, and Barrett was there to scoop it up.
Yeah, good job by Barrett there from not allowing that pass to kind of get into the center. As Western was looking to set up, they had a little one-timer action coming, it seemed to be, but a good job of not allowing that pass to kind of get completed.
Bulldogs look to make a quick move as number 25 dances across the sideline, or across the side of the wall, excuse me. Another shot sent by the Broncos. Ricochets off all corners or all round edges of the wall. And the Bulldogs have it. With 1 minute left in this power play, the Bulldogs are going to get a couple players returning soon in the next 55 seconds as the as the Broncos still have 3 minutes and 53 seconds left of their penalized power play. Passing scheme going on by the Bulldogs. Shot is up, and it is caught by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, both teams kind of trying to utilize the open nights that they got with this 4-on-4 action. No one really been able to kind of find those wide angles that really kind of start to open up when you've got 4-on-4 play.
Another face-off going on in the Broncos territory. Bulldogs come up with it. Loose, but the Broncos recover. A quick little reverse by the Broncos. Tries to clear it out, but sends it right to the Bulldog defender. Another passing scheme as the Bulldogs push, go for a shot far left on the goal. That was number 14, Glimple. Pass sent back to Glimple. Glimple goes for the pursuit, pushes it up the side of the wall. He continues to push. He ends up on the behind of the Bulldog or the Broncos goal. Continuing to push. Rose is released from the power play. And there are no more players sitting in the, or actually there's one more player from the Bulldogs penalty box. But the Broncos still have 2 minutes and 42 seconds left of their penalty as the Bulldogs look to try to score off that disadvantage. And they do! Number 17-5 with a quick score off the quick pass and assist by the Bulldogs. Moore is released from the penalty box, and your Adrian College Bulldogs take the lead 6-1.
And a beautiful looking play there from Adrian as they kind of went down deep into the corner. They waited and waited until the goalie kind of shifted too far to the left, and then they sent it right back into the slot, setting up a one-timer. The goalie was just too far out of position, and a beautiful wrister there. And Adrian continues their dominance here over Western Michigan.
Yes, especially after that long intermission of after the little scuffle between both teams. It looks like that the Bulldogs didn't lose any momentum as they continue to push it and end up putting it up and leading the game. And as we reach the 10 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this third period, the Bulldogs continue their strong lead 6-1. And right now, as you go into 6-1 against with the Bulldogs, what is the mindset of the Broncos right now going into this last period with 10 minutes and 30 seconds to play?
I mean, you got to keep playing, you got to keep fighting and working hard, and just trying to kind of improve on the little things, cut down your mistakes. Don't get too many free runners, just kind of like that, as number 17 there for Adrian was kind of looking like he was going to open up, couldn't control the puck. But yeah, if you're Western, just keep fighting, keep working. I mean, it's going to be tough to come back, but if you can still gain some momentum going into your next coming games.
And as the Bulldogs continue to try to get that possession back of the puck in the Broncos territory, a pass there and Broncos clear it out. Barrett's there to easily send it back into the territory. Broncos aren't set. 17-5 goes from shot side to the left.
Yeah, Western Michigan getting caught in a line change right there, and a beautiful heads-up play by Barrett.
Yes, Barrett starting the needle, sending the pass up the side of the wall. See the opportunity of the unset Broncos if they try to go for substitutions, and opportunity just far left of the goal could have gave the Bulldogs a 7-1 lead.
Yeah, he kind of caught a lackadaisical line change there from Western.
Moore is right on the side of the wall as he passes it up to Cotter. Cotter gives it back to Moore. Moore shoots, and it is caught by the goalie for Western Michigan. The Bulldogs are still leading the shots on goals with 36 shots compared to the Broncos 25. The Broncos are still have a player in the penalty box, 35 seconds left in the power play. With this face-off right here, the Bulldogs probably are looking for another chance at a quick, easy goal. Moore gets it up but clears it out to Cotter. Moore gets it back again. Moore sends it up to the lower left of the rink. Rose shoots, but it's deflected. Rose gets it back, sends it out to 4. Ford gives us a Carter. Carter shoots, and it is deflected off. Cleared out into Bulldogs territory as the Bulldogs go to recover.
A great-looking offensive set in possession there for Adrian, however, getting multiple good looks on the net. Just standing tall there was the goaltender for Western.
As Western only has 1 point right now, the Bulldogs are looking to add a 7th, and it is deflected.
I believe we're going to get a goalie interference on Adrian as there was a big scrum in front of the net. And I believe Horford for Western Michigan kind of hit the deck. Let's see what the whistle was for.
And after having that little scuffle again, all players are cleared out of their penalty boxes, and it looks like we're back to an even set. Another face-off. Khan comes out with it, clears it out to the Bulldogs, and gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn has the puck going across the center of the ice. Here going to the microphone, that is our producer, Gabriel Schrei, giving me a little bit of terminology on hockey. And if there's any questions or concerns, you can, as the Broncos have it in their territory, the Bulldogs are definitely putting a defensive effort, a little tussle against the wall as they go and fiddle for the puck. Puck comes up clean. And a lazy pass sets up, but flies up in the air, comes down. The Broncos on a speedy pursuit. 1-on-2, Barrett there to deflect it with his forearm, cleans it up in a little collision between two Bulldogs. And hopefully everything's okay as two players, it's never okay to see two players run into each other. It's definitely a scary moment in any sport if you see two of the same players running to each other, because not only do they not expect to run into their player, that just leaves them unaware and can definitely give them some damages and injuries there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I believe we're going to get a power play opportunity here for Western Michigan as a Bulldog just got sent to the box for, I believe, tripping.
And it looks like there is another power play going on for the Bulldogs as they lose a player, and as there is a 6-on-5 going on right now. And with Western Michigan right now being down 5 scores, this is definitely an opportunity for them to capitalize and close to the game and shoring up that lead. But the defensive effort by the Bulldogs has definitely been there all game long, so it's definitely going to definitely a good chance to see what the Broncos are going to do with this power play opportunity. Bulldogs clear it off the face-off as it goes and rides the side of the wall. As Spate goes up, he's got a 1-on-0, the only person to the goalie. He shoots, and he scores! A 1-on-0 coverage for Spate. Spate pushes it up the side of the wall, goes up, and he gives a quick shot as he goes and puts the Bulldogs up 7-1. No matter the deficit of how many players are on the ice, the Bulldogs continue to fight and push and put up the score, and they're leading this game now 7 to the Broncos 1. And Ryan, right now, the Bulldogs are just putting a great exhibit of why they are getting national recognition.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Spade shooting the arrow after that goal. And just kind of, that's Western Michigan. When they've had their power play opportunities, they've seemed to kind of have bad mistakes, bad turn.
Getting ready to regroup for an offensive chance. And right now, it's just the Broncos just need some type of miracle right now, as you can say, as they continue to put a fight on in this game. 1 minute left in the power play for the Broncos. The Broncos are looking for a quick opportunity to score, but just haven't really got there yet. Right now, the Broncos on an offensive pursuit, loses the puck. Bulldogs clear it up. As it goes up and hits the safety net, it comes down. There will be a face-off.
Yeah, Western Michigan, I think after this game, when they get back to the drawing board, they got to look at this power play and just clean up the mistakes on it. They've had far too many mistakes, giving up bad turnovers at the blue line or kind of center ice at and it's just giving Adrian plenty of opportunities, just like right there.
And the Bulldogs got a quick steal, but clear it out as Frat goes to put up the defensive pressure. Frat and Khan are the only two Bulldogs, as there's 3 Broncos in their territory.
Yeah, Western got bailed out by their defenders there as they were able to close quickly, but another bad turnover at the blue line.
As Prokowski's seen the last 18 seconds of his penalty come winding down, he gets ready to enter back in the game as the Bulldogs will finally go back to an even set. And right now, as the Bulldogs go up, Frat clears it out as subs come in for the Bulldogs. And that's 2, 1, and 0. Prokowski is released from the penalty box, put back into the game of play. Looks like there's a penalty called somewhere on the ice. Now it looks like a whole group substitution for the Bulldogs. And a penalty called on the Broncos. Number 16 will now head to the penalty box. And now as roles have switched, the Bulldogs now have a chance at a power play opportunity. Face off in Broncos territory. They pass it, they shoot, or bounces off the goalie, and the puck is loose. Retained by the Broncos. Broncos send it up in the air. Quick deflection by number 22.
Ironically, there have been 3 goals on the power play in this game. 2 by Adrian, 1 by Western. All 3 of them coming short-handed, as Adrian has scored twice on Western's power play and Western once on Adrian's power play. But I think as a whole, Adrian, their offense and their power play has looked much stronger compared to Western, even allowing that 1 goal. That was just kind of one hiccup, as they've looked pretty strong throughout.
Yes, definitely have been a really strong performance by the Bulldogs today. As we go into the last 5 minutes and 18 seconds of play, the Bulldogs definitely seem like they have this one in the bag, but they have to, with 5 minutes still to play, they have to continue to put up the pressure and not give Broncos a chance at any moment. And especially with the little disagreement of physical action earlier in the game, I know tensions are still high for the Bulldogs, to the point where right now it's just do what they can, score as they will at will, and try to close out this game as they continue to put the pressure on the Broncos. Pass it across the wall. The Bulldogs have it at the top of the ice. Fly sees something, turns around. A shot on the goal. It is another goal by the Bulldogs. And right now, the Bulldogs are just on a scoring frenzy as they take a lead, 8-1, leading the game by 7, as the Broncos are still 37 seconds left inside their penalty. The Bulldogs have definitely seen a bunch of opportunities in these power plays. Most of those goal scoring are coming off the power play opportunities. As they see the offset of numbers, the Bulldogs have definitely taken advantage at all opportunities they have to give them this lead right now.
Yeah, the floodgates have pretty much officially opened for Adrian's offense, as they have just kind of, they took the lead early in the first and really haven't looked back since. And it's been all Adrian throughout here, through almost 3 full periods. And I guess if you're Western, you just got to keep working, try to get some momentum building in the next game.
Yes, the Bulldogs took a commanding lead 2-0 in the beginning of the game. And then they went up in the second period, finishing with 3-0. The Bulldogs this period have scored 5 goals to their 1. And it looks like there's another worries being shared between the Broncos and the Bulldogs, but luckily the referees were there to break it up. And as both players in the penalty box begin to talk, looks like there's a little rude exchange of words, as the Bulldogs still have 4 minutes left to play in this game. And it looks like number 18, Prokowski, has been disqualified and ejected from tonight's matchup as he goes back into the locker room. Number 28, the Bulldogs going to replace Prokowski. As Prokowski's in the locker room after that exchange of words between the players in the penalty box. Teams makes a quick move and shifts the ankles of number 12, the bro there to get the ball puck. He has it, makes a quick move, gets tripped up, gets back on his feet, shoots, and he just misses it, deflecting off the body of the goalkeeper, Hufford, for the Broncos.
Yeah, great, just kind of a great effort play there from number 15 of the Bulldogs, Stanko, as he got tripped up, still controlled the puck, and from basically one knee was able to get a shot off.
With a 3-on-2 opportunity, Stanko's pass does not reach Stone as the Broncos have possession. Stone has it up top. He goes for the shot. Stanko tripped up, trying to recover. Bodies are flying as the puck is still loose, and Broncos regain possession. And as both teams' power play ends, there's 1 minute and 53 seconds left to play as the Bulldogs still have the commanding lead 8-1. And scoring the last goal for the Bulldogs in that power play was the freshman, number 26, Connor Smith. His first goal of the season. It's definitely great to see a bunch of freshmen come out here and play. For the freshmen on the field or on the ice right now, that I've seen on the ice tonight, is number 26, Smith. Nolan, number 2, he is also a freshman. Spate, number 44, is a freshman. And the backup goalkeeper, Schwartz, is a freshman as well. So definitely great to see the freshmen come out here and put on a strong fight. And as that bodies continue to fly as we reach the last minute of play.
Yeah, Adrian just looked controlled, locked in, and just poised throughout this whole game as they pretty much 1 minute in, got the lead, did not look back, and they have looked very impressive here in their home opener and season opener.
Yes, it's definitely a great way to see the Adrian College Bulldogs come in tonight and just play the hockey that they did. Despite all the physicality, all the adversity that they faced in this game, it was definitely a great display of why the Adrian College Bulldogs continue to receive national recognition of this game of hockey. As we have another fight, and you can tell that the Broncos aren't too happy about this loss as they are in their second scuffle. And the Bulldogs are there. Some Bulldogs trying to keep people separated and show great sportsmanship as number 23, anger seems to get the best of him as he goes after the Bulldogs. And again, sportsmanship is one of the biggest things to show for the teams. No matter what level you're playing at, professional to novice, you should always have great sportsmanship. 24.7 seconds left to play in this game. The Bulldogs have a 7-point lead, leading the game 8-1. Trying to close this thing out, but it looks like we're going to have a little long intermission before we start the last 24 seconds up.
Yeah, 24 seconds remaining. That's all frustration right there from Western, as they really haven't looked for themselves, and they've just been outplayed right now so far. Or they've just been outplayed this whole game by Adrian.
And as it seems like they've gotten this one figured out a little bit faster than the last one. As they look like there will be a face-off going on in the bottom right corner of the ice.
Discussion still going on between the refs and a Western Michigan player trying to sort this all out. I think to see who's going to the box.
And as we reach these last 24.7 seconds to play, what would you have to say and what words would you have to use to describe the performance by Adrian?
I think this is kind of a dream come true. You go in first game of the season, home opener against a very tough Western Michigan team, and you came out and you took the lead from the get-go, and you did not look back, just kind of punched them in the mouth, and they've looked impressive throughout, as this is the way you want to start.
And as the face-off goes on, and I can't agree with you anymore about the Bulldogs' performance. The Bulldogs came in, they took a strong lead 2-0. They went into the second period and led that 3-0. And then in this one, they allowed up their first goal, but they did come in and score 5 goals there in this period. As the time winds down, the Broncos right now just have to walk out with this one with their heads high. I believe that no matter what happened, of all the fights, the penalties, and everything, this is still a great game of hockey, and we just witnessed a great exhibition of what the Adrian College Bulldogs can give. As time expires, the Bulldogs take this one at home, 8-1 against the Western Michigan Stallions. The Bulldogs have allowed up their first goal and gotten good 2 shutouts, but definitely a great game played by the Bulldogs, and also a great game played by the Broncos. Thank you for tuning in to the ACTV's live stream of your Adrian College Bulldogs hockey. I'm Tyler DeWitt.
I'm Ryan Cuddy.
And then catch us next on the next stream for as the Adrian College Bulldogs football team takes on the Kalamazoo Hornets on ACTV. It is a great night, and always remember, it's a great day to be a Bulldog.